What's the deadline to receive third stimulus check plus up payments? The American Rescue Plan authorized a third round of stimulus checks for up to $1,400 and gave the IRS until the end of the year to deliver them. The IRS has now sent out around 163 million stimulus checks to eligible Americans. The seventh batch of direct stimulus payments worth over $4.3 billion included an additional 2 million payments. The latest outlay by the tax agencies went mainly to individuals who the IRS didn't previously have information to send a $1,400 economic impact payment. Included were 730,000 plus-up payments after the agency processed those taxpayers' 2020 tax return and saw that those individuals had more stimulus money coming their way. The IRS will stop sending stimulus checks at the end of the year. The American Rescue Plan, which included the $1,400 stimulus checks, tasked the IRS with sending all eligible Americans with the are due before 31 December 2020 when. The third economic impact payment is an advanced payment on the recovery rebate credit for the 2021 fiscal year. So, you could still see any additional funds in 2022, but as part of your tax return next year and only if you became eligible for more than you received this year. In order to send out the payments, the IRS calculated how much corresponded to each taxpayer on either their 2019 or 2020 tax return, whichever the tax agency had processed at the time it sent the payment. If upon processing a taxpayer's 2020 tax return, that person was due a larger payment, the agency would send out a plus-up payment. If the agency overpaid an individual, there is no clawback clause to get the money back. However, if a person received a double payment, that is another matter and that money will need to be returned. The IRS urges people to file a 2020 tax return. The American Rescue Plan had more tax benefits for those who file a tax return than just a $1,400 stimulus checks. The $1.9 trillion COVID relief and stimulus bill also expanded two powerful anti-poverty tools: the Earned Income Tax Credit and the Child Tax Credit. The changes to the Earned Income Tax Credit will affect fillings in 2022, but for taxpayers with children who file a 2020 tax return, they will automatically be signed up to receive a monthly direct payment of $300 and/or $250 per child depending on age starting in July. What is the Child Tax Credit? The enhanced 2021 Child Tax Credit will provide parents with a $3,600 credit for children 5 and under and $3,000 for 6 to 17-year-olds. Currently, the credit was expanded only for 2021, but President Biden wants to extend the credit for 4 more years as part of his American Families Plan. In 2021, taxpayers can choose to receive half the credit in 6 monthly installments, and the remainder is part of a taxpayer's tax refund, minus any taxes owed. Or they can use the online portal, when it is up and running, to opt to receive the full tax credit when they filed their tax return in 2022, again minus any taxes owed. The full credit will go to individual taxpayers who earn less than $75,000 a year, married couples filing jointly who make $150,000, and heads of household with income under $112,500. According to a new congressional report, the numerous tax credits in the American Rescue Plan will see on average taxpayers with income of less than $75,000 having no tax liability after deductions and credits when they file 2021 tax returns.